Hey team, Rachel and Gome here, 5-star diamond coach and founder of our team, A Bigger Purpose. And today I want to talk to you about closing. Since we're running our sneak peek right now, I want to make sure that you know how to seal the deal so you can help more people get started on your team. And so we provide these sneak peek groups for you so we can present the business. And we provide scripts for you so you can close the deal. But I wanted to explain the scripts and also give you the opportunity to teach you a little bit more about how you can get on the phone with somebody and close them that way. So some questions that you can ask after someone has gone through the group. And so obviously it's really important while they're in the group that you are keeping in contact with them, that you are tagging them in the posts, and that you are messaging them and talking to them about what they're learning as they're going through the group. And so the group is 3 days long. So by, obviously on Monday, I'm tagging people in the group. By Tuesday, I'm messaging them, asking them what they're liking about the group. And Wednesday is the last day. So on Wednesday, I'll send them a message and say, hey, I'm excited that you're in the group and I want to make sure that we can chat so I can answer any questions that you have. When is a good time for us to chat tomorrow? And so I want to make sure we're chatting on Thursday so all the info is fresh in their head. And so I have a couple follow-ups scheduled for tomorrow. And so the questions that I'll ask when I get on the call, obviously first I want to get to know them if I don't already know them well. And so I'm going to ask them what they do for a living, what they like about it, what they don't like about it, and to ask them more about their family, what they do for fun, what their goals are, health and fitness. And so it's really important that I have the posture of the interviewer. Obviously, I said we would get on the phone so they could ask me questions, but I'm not going to let them drill me. I'm going to have the posture of an interviewer. And so I'm going to ask these questions if I don't already know what their strengths, interests, goals, and needs are. When I figure out their sign, then I can see how Beachbody would be a good fit for them. And so I might have already done this before I added them to the group, but if I haven't already, I'll make sure we go through that. So then I know that if they give me some kind of objection, that I can handle it. So if they say, I can't afford to become a coach, I'll say, well, didn't you tell me that you want to be able to retire your husband and stay home with your kids? Isn't that worth, the price of a challenge pack so you can do those things? So that's why it's important to know their sign. And so after I know the sign, after they've gone through the group, I'm going to ask them, what did you like best about what you just saw? What did you like best about what you just saw? So I'm not going to ask them, what did you think about it? Because that's going to bring up all different kinds of things. I'm going to ask them, what did you like best about what you just saw? So it's going to trigger something positive that they saw in our group. And then I'm going to let them talk about that. And then I'm just going to say, tell me more about that. So I'm going to let them expand on what they already liked about what the group. And so the goal with this is having them close themselves. They're going to say, I love the positive community. I love the supportive culture. I really like the idea of, putting fitness first so we can focus on our own health and fitness. And so asking those questions is really important. Next question, things that you could ask if you don't already know. Are you already working? What kind of jobs have you done in the past? And so this is where you can find relatable strengths that could be applied to the business. If you already know what they're doing, you don't have to ask these questions. Another question you can ask, are you self-motivated? And so again, you are the interviewer. You are in control of this conversation. You have to have that posture. And then what do you want to get out of this business? Do you want to earn enough to cover the cost of your Shakeology? Do you want to pay off debt? Do you want to earn enough for a down payment on a house? Do you want to become a stay-at-home mom? Find out exactly what they want out of the business and what for. How would that change their life? Ask them why. Once they can have a concrete why, getting them started is way easier. So figure out what their why is. And then ask them, how much time can you commit to building a business? A lot of people think that building a business like this takes a ton of time, but when you explain that, it just takes a power hour a day. Most people do this part-time while they're still working full-time, while they have families and all those other things, then they're like, okay, this is something I could realistically do. Cool. And then the next question, tell me why you should earn a spot on our team, A Bigger Purpose. And so they have to sell themselves to you, not the other way around. Again, this is posture, having the posture and confidence. If you're doing this over the phone, it's easier because they see that you're a real person and that you care about them. If you're doing it over Messenger, it doesn't have the same impact. You can do it over Messenger, but I highly suggest getting on the phone and talking to people. And if you've never done this before, use your coach. Use your upline. We are here to help you and support you. And it's totally cool for the first couple times to do this with your coach. And then assume the close. And so awesome. I'm so excited to get you started. Most people get started with a challenge pack. You saw in the group, we talked about our sign up options. Do you have a fitness program in mind, or do you need help picking one out? So that's pretty much it. And then I actually walk them through the sign up process on the phone. I'll be like, okay, are you close to your computer? I'm going to send you the link to my website, and I'm going to walk you through the sign up process step by step, because some people have a hard time, and I want to make sure that we can get you started right. And that way they're not going to forget about it. They're not going to be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Actually get them signed up on the spot. So I think that's all. Oh, and when I'm walking them through the sign up process, I learned this from Danny Johnson. She says, just keep your mouth shut. And so I'm not saying, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait for you to do this. Oh, we're going to do this, this, and this when you get started. I really don't say anything while they're in the sign up process. I already closed them. They're already getting started. I keep my mouth shut until after they have the congratulations, you're now a Team Beachbody coach. And then I jump around and scream and shout for them. I'm really excited. And then we send them their new coach welcome email, welcome them to our T page, and help them get started right. So that is how you close like a pro. I'm excited for you guys to start building your teams and having massive success in your own business. Have a great day. Bye.